up, party people, and welcome to Appleton, Wisconsin.
Just outside of Green Bay, Ginny came to visit me in Appleton and even flew in on the same flight as one of the Green Bay Packers, whose name I don't know because she didn't know because we're not football people. She did know, actually, I just don't remember what she said. If you're heading to Appleton, you gotta check out Katsuya. It's a Japanese hibachi and sushi restaurant. Maybe the sushi in the Midwest in the 80s was rough, but nowadays it's pretty good. Also check out Rye. It's a fancy restaurant located in the Copper Leaf Hotel, and this fine dining restaurant may have the best crab cakes in Wisconsin. If you like coffee and tea, you gotta head on down to Akoka. It's got a great vibe to try to get some work done and just chill, and they do their own roasting in-house, and if you're lucky, you might be able to see them do it right in the lobby, right there in person. As for the nightlife, you gotta check out Cleo's. This bar has Christmas lights up year-round, and there are a lot of them. We were fortunate enough to spend the weekend there amid the St. Patrick's Day celebrations. Here we played the Fox Cities Performing Arts Center. This multi-venue facility has a private lounge for parties and whatnot, the Founders Room, which is another private room for groups of like 75, the Kimber Clark Theater, which is a black box space that seats 450, and the Thrivent Financial Hall. This gorgeous theater opened its doors in 2002 and seats over 2,100 people. Here in Appleton, our friends Mark, Dara, Brian, and Kate all came to see the show and surprised me on Saturday night. Mark and Dara were actually in the production of Rock of Ages I did in Grand Rapids, Michigan back in 2016? 16 sounds right. Dara was the Sherry to my Drew, and Mark played the role of Dennis Dupree. Friday night, I called out of the show for the first time. Fortunately, because I'm a swing, my track is designed to be easily cut for when I swing up into other tracks, so the show went off without a hitch without me there. Then on Saturday, Ryan was feeling ill again, so Michael went on for the role of Dennis Dupree. People often ask me how Ginny and I manage our marriage while we're on tour. Obviously, it's difficult because, you want to be with the person you love as much as possible. And I've covered this topic on my Aspiring Actors Guide channel. But it is worth mentioning again because it comes up so often. So Ginny and I have 3 rules to make it work. Our first rule we stole from our friends Tracy and Ellie. We never go longer than 6 weeks without seeing each other, if it's at all possible. Rule number 2, always have the next trip planned. Even if you haven't bought tickets, you need to know the next time you're gonna see the person. Because it's so much harder to say, see you when I see you, than it is to be, see you in 6 weeks. Third and final rule, talk on the phone every day. Even if it's just for 5 minutes, you gotta communicate with your person every day. We also have other things that we do. We like to FaceTime every once in a while, but we don't have to do that every day. We just have to talk every day, even if it's only for a few minutes. We're also very fortunate that I didn't have to leave Ginny in New York while I'm on tour. We were able to sublet out our apartment to our friends Dwight and Robbie. Hi guys. And Ginny's company was kind enough to let her work remote while I'm on the road. So she's actually down in Georgia with her parents while I'm on the road. Thanks, Kim and Dan. We really appreciate you. Appleton has been a ball. I'm glad we were able to spend some time here. I'm glad I got to spend some time with my wife. But Appleton has come to an end, and it's time to move on to the next city. Next stop, Davenport, Iowa. Thanks so much for coming out. Chase your dreams, and cheers.
Yeah, Michigan!
That's a picture. You have to smile.
Oh, okay.
Don't move your hands.
Mark, it's a video.